Connecticut should be alarmed at what's happening, but nobody really cares. But on the screen here, notice is given for appellate procedures, okay, amendments to the rules by Carl Checetti, Chief Clerk. Carl Checetti has been calling me a racist Trump supporter, and he's in charge of the rules. It's a problem because here's a document in my hand, which I will show you on the document reader. It's from 5/16. It is now July 16. So it's 2 months old. What is it? It's about S-380 bribery, and it's Connecticut General Statute 52-264, writs of error. So, this is stamped by the court on May 18th. The clerk in Stamford didn't check any boxes. There's nothing wrong with the filing, or he would have. He says it's not on 8.5 by 11 paper. Oh, it most certainly is on 8.5 by 11 paper. It's paginated, it's whatever it needs to be. And Carl Checetti is a defendant in the case for destroying appellate court material. So, this is about AI, which they don't know anything about. Nothing. So, the appellate court procedures chapter and heading, motions for rectification, briefs, reply briefs, appendix forms, everything changing, the amendments to the rules, and this document in my hand, the state requires that the Supreme Court have a hearing in 7 days from May. About what? (52-264) grants the judges of the Supreme Court the authority to create rules and orders governing the practice and procedures related to appeals and writs of error. So there are 3,300 habeas corpus missing. 1,100 of them were sent to the Supreme Court. None of the boxes are checked. Prayer for relief. The plaintiff respectfully requests that the court grant a temporary injunction immediately on enjoining defendants from further threats, destruction of signatures, interference with plaintiff's candidacy. It's real simple. It's right there. It's right here. And now it's a motion in the case. And now, what do we do about it? Well, really, we should call the appellate court. Hold on. Easier said than done. Perhaps I should mention one thing while we make the phone call. This in my hand is the ES&S contract for the state of Connecticut. It's quite lengthy. But in the center of it, I can assure you, it says that the cast vote record is generated by the ES&S system, which is Liberty Voting. No Inc. bought ES&S, which bought Dominion Voting, which is tied to this entire case. And we've been asking for the cast vote record, which has been destroyed. And we are asking for $50 million because instead of giving us the cast vote record, the state stole $50 million. Okay. That's crazy. It's not me being crazy. It's this guy being crazy. Ready?
You have reached the office of the appellate clerk, located at 231 Capitol Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut, 06106. Our customer service window is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and we are available to answer your calls from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, except legal holidays. For the most up-to-date court information, including frequently asked questions, court forms, case lookup, and inclement weather information, please visit our website at jud.ct.gov. For additional phone numbers for the Superior Courts in Hartford, press 4. To reach someone in the Supreme and Appellate Clerk office, press 7. To reach the ADA contact for the Supreme Court, the Appellate Court, the Library, please dial 31. Please hold a moment.
You see here? ES&S summary, hardware maintenance. Let's see what the court...
Thank you for calling the External Affairs Division. Unfortunately, no one is available to take your call at this time. Please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief message at the sound of the tone, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
They don't take my call.
Please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief message on how we can assist you, and we will return your call. Thank you. That mailbox, that is an invalid entry. Please try again. Unfortunately, no one is available to take your call at this time. Please leave your name, telephone number.
They don't call you back. The state is shut.
And we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Let's try again. Let's try all day. Now I hit 7 and they switch it. Watch. As soon as they answer.
You have reached the office of the appellate clerk, located at 231 Capitol Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut, 06106. Our customer service window is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and we are available to answer your calls from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, except legal holidays. For the most up-to-date court information, including frequently asked questions, court forms, case lookup, and inclement weather information, please visit our website at jud.ct.gov. For additional phone numbers for the Superior Courts in Hartford, press 4. To reach someone in the Supreme and Appellate Clerk office, press 7.
7.
Please hold a moment.
You could try all day. You might get them, you might not.
Clerk's office.
Hey, hi. Is Isaiah there?
Yes, speaking.
My friend, how are you? It's Johnny Flynn.
I'm good.
Listen.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Listen, on 5/16, May 16, I sent a 52-264. Do you know what that is?
Yep.
Okay. And it's stamped. And
Okay.
I was saying that we need an appeal to a judge that stole $50 million from me. And I sent it to the court in May, and it's stamped. So I got it back on one of those form letters where they check the boxes. Okay?
Okay.
and none of the boxes are checked. So you had 7 days to rule on it. Now what happens?
Did you file it electronically?
No, I'm not allowed. I'm denied electronic filing. I mailed it. I got it back. You held it for 60 days, dude. Or 55 days or something. Whatever. It was a long time. You had 7 days to rule on it. So now what happens?
I'm not quite sure because I know it's supposed to be e-filed, but since you're saying you're not able to.
Yeah, you guys planned that. Not you, of course, but Carl Checetti, the biggest criminal of all time. Why is he there? Why is he's destroyed 9 of my appeals. I appealed 7 of the Judge Ozales rulings.
Is there any way that you could try and just e-file it electronically if you can?
I'm telling you, I can't e-file. I'm denied. I went to the window there. I gave it to them. They were supposed to e-file it. You understand? The guy, Ed O'Gara?
Yeah.
Right. So if I can't e-file, he's supposed to. I hand it to him and he sends it to you.
Okay. Did you contact e-services by any chance to ask them to fix it?
Dude, I've called e-services till I'm blue in the face. Here we go. I'm in an election, right?
Right.
I filed some documents for the convention. Okay? The convention took place in May. Mohegan Sun, which is a foreign country, it's not a part of the America, you know. They're not allowed to hold a convention, yet they did. Then 12 of their cops got in my face and barred me from the convention so my delegates couldn't vote for me. So I'm not on the ballot. And that's illegal. And that's what this filing's about. So you can tell me why you don't have it, because I sent it twice. And I got a stamped version back. You understand? I have a stamped version in my hand. And none of the boxes are checked, which leads me to believe that there's nothing wrong with it. Correct?
I'm not quite sure. I can't answer that part.
Well, it's on a 8x11.5 paper, period. What's the question? That's the paper it's on. You want to hear the last comment? Here it says, all documents filed in paper shall be typed and printed 8.5x11-inch paper. That's what it is. That's what they typed in. Now, the paper is accurate. You can measure it. I didn't change the paper. You stamped the right size paper and sent it back to me when you were supposed to rule on it in 7 days, and now I'm not going to be in the absentee ballot. I'm going to lose this election because of you guys.
Okay, so there's nothing that I can really do.
That's not true.
With that.
You didn't report it.
So there's nothing that I can do with that. You have to either talk to a supervisor or, like I said.
Oh, that's Carl Checetti. That's the guy who did it.
Yeah, you probably have to talk to him.
No, I'm not talking to the guy. He already called me a racist Trump supporter, and you know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we talked about it 2 years ago. But I've now filed 9 appeals. Where are they?
So you have to file them electronically. If you're having issues with the electronic part, you have to contact
Isaiah.
services.
I asked for a protection order 80 times. I got shot at 3 times already. You think I want to sit around till they actually succeed?
No, of course not, yeah.
Okay, so I sent you the appeal. They tried to murder me. I was leaving your office on January 27th, and Congressman Larson, you know who that is?
Yep.
He walked up to me and said, I should shoot you right now.
Wow.
Leaving your office. Leaving your office, he threatened to shoot me, and I was shot at on January 28th, a month later of this year. I caught people following me in my car many times. Now they're stalking my children.
Oh, that's not good, yeah. Okay. So like I said,
So what can be done? What are you going to do?
the only thing that can be done is either you...
No, I need the judge. I need the judge. I don't need Carl Checetti to throw my shit in the garbage again.
Okay. So you want me to see if the Chief Court Administrator's office will take your call?
They don't help me. They hang up. By the way, they're the defendant. They're the defendant in the case I filed. All my exhibits are missing. That's 150. Okay? I filed what's called a prejudgment remedy.
Yeah.
I filed 50 of those. Those are missing. 50.
Yeah, you're going to have to either e-file them or get an exemption from paper filing, but that's about it.
I have an exemption from paper filing. You issued it.
I mean, exemption from e-filing, I'm sorry.
You
Exemption from
guys
e-filing.
admit you gave me one.
Okay. I don't see one here. What I would suggest is your best...
What do you mean you don't see one here? You have a database of who has them?
Of who has exemptions, yes.
Okay, so look my name up. Johnny Flynn. John Flynn.
Give me 1 second.
Norwalk, Connecticut. If you guys are denying me e-file, I should be on the list, correct?
Correct.
Because if it turns out you're denying me e-file and I'm not on the list, who did that?
I don't know.
Well, I know. Is it automatic that you get an exemption if you
No, you have to
are
apply
denied?
for it.
Well, you already gave it to me. Remember, we did those appeals in 2022, and we did them by hand. I gave them to you. You processed it. Do you remember? It was a while ago. Judge Bright ruled on it.
Okay. I mean, I do see your name here.
So I'm exempt, right?
Okay. Give me 1 second.
So here you guys are. You guys are exempting me, but not following the procedure, right? Right?
Give me 1 second. So I don't know what you... Hold on, let me see if I can find what
You said I was on the list.
Yeah, you are on the list.
Okay, well then print me a letter and email it to me right now.
Well, I'm not allowed to email you. You have to talk to a supervisor.
Can you mail it to me?
Mail you? What do you want me to mail you?
Excuse me. I've received emails from you in the past, so your statement
from
is
me.
not. Yes, you
Not
did.
from me.
Yes,
No,
you did.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
No.
I did.
I don't email.
No, you
anybody
had a
that
second
I know.
in 2022.
No,
Hold on.
listen to me.
No,
No,
I have
you
it.
hold
I
on.
have the
No,
email,
you
dude.
Hold on. You listen to me. You called us, so you listen to me.
Okay.
I never emailed you. You're not gonna say I have.
Okay, so
I
who
don't
did?
email
Who?
anybody
Somebody
outside this
did.
office.
It may not have been you, but somebody did.
And like I just said to you, if you need assistance, you need to file the forms properly or talk to my supervisor.
Right. So here I am.
There's
I'm
nothing
on the
else that I
list
can do for you.
of. Hold on. I'm on the list that you just found me, and you didn't process my 52-264 from 5/16/26.
What was sent back to you?
I got the cover sheet with no check marks.
Did it give any instructions
Nope.
on how to file it or anything?
Nope. And it says it has to be on 8.5 by 11 paper, which it is. That's the only paper I buy. Who buys any other paper? Does anybody? That's my printer size, the page on my printer. You understand?
Did you pay the fee for the appeal?
I sent a fee waiver. I sent a fee waiver.
Okay. So I see something back from May 15th.
What does it say?
And you had sent an appeal form and a docket number assignment notice, and on it you wrote, "I wish to appeal Ozala's protection order denial."
That's number 7. Yeah.
And then we also sent it looks like the court sent a letter to
Okay,
you.
well, I got shot at 3 times already, okay? And I know who the shooter is, okay? And it's in that paperwork. It's in that paperwork.
You need to talk to the police.
No. Here, listen to my words. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who pulled the gun on me said he bought the judge. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I hear what you said.
Okay, now the same guy pulled a gun on my friend Heather, and he told her he bought the judges, the prosecutor, elected officials, and he's an Oxy Pfizer, Sackler family guy. He's oxycodone, okay? He's a pill mill pusher that got caught with 18 million in his trunk. Now, who drives around with 18 million in cash? And then the guy says, "Oh, I've been bribing police from Texas to Connecticut." Then the case is heard by a Stamford Superior Court judge who lets him off with a $10,000 fine. So he did buy the judge. So hold on. Now, numerous people say that they had kids in the family that were OD'd. Okay? 2 of them are in the case that we're talking about. So here we go. I'm exempt. I handed you that stuff. I mailed it to you guys. You threw it in the garbage. What's the outcome? When's the hearing?
You have to talk to my supervisor. They would know more about that. So I'm going to transfer you to him.
Dude, you know he's a criminal.
You've reached the voicemail of Carl Checetti. I am unable to answer the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Carl, I've been talking to the feds about you, and I sent you on May 15th or 16th a 52-264 Supreme Court governing practice motion, and you mailed it back to me with a stamp on it. And then I filed 7 protection orders, which were appeals of Judge Ozales, and you only mailed 1 of those back to me. I am on the list as exempt from e-filing, according to Isaiah, and you're not following procedure. I'm sending you things and you're destroying them. We had sent 1,100 habeas corpus. Where are they? They are missing. You are destroying evidence in a murder case. You need to comply with my 7 appeals to Judge Ozales. I have been shot at 3 times. I filed 80 protection orders. 80 denials. 7 of them are from Judge Ozales, who is a defendant in my case, and she should not be hearing it. Judge Bizzuto was a defendant. Alexander is a defendant. I got threatened leaving Judge Alexander's building by Congressman Larson. He needs to be arrested. Yes, he does. He threatened to shoot me. And you guys threw out the 52-264 appeal for a writ of error. And I have it in my hand. And I can't electronically file it. And you destroyed that too. You need to go to jail, my friend.